Okay, I've been kind of procrastinating getting into this because it's a monumental job. I rewatched his speech last night and again this morning and wrote several pages of notes, but let's just get started here with Barack Obama with 2 million people in attendance, the biggest presidential inaugural ever, booing Bush as the old New World Order puppet is removed. The old birdcage liner is removed. It's covered with seeds and stuff the bird dropped and bird crap and all of that. And instead of focusing on the bird, the New World Order that's doing all of this to us, we focus on the birdcage liner. The media tells you the president is the boss and actually runs something. Okay, when the military-industrial complex has overthrown everything through Northcom, and that's owned by the private banks. And the Army War College admits this, and the head of the Naval War College admits it. So they are now putting in the fresh birdcage liner and then building up the birdcage liner as he's going to fix it, he's going to save you, just go along with his agenda. That is the bird basically tripling the amount of poop it drops on us. Okay, so there's your analogy. They're removing Bush. He's being booed at the ceremony. Ha, ha, ha. And then the new birdcage liner, it's beautiful. There's not a single spot on it. They slide it in. But Obama has told us what the bird, Henry Kissinger, David Rockefeller, the Rothschilds, sitting above the birdcage is going to do. And it isn't pretty. So let's look at what's in this bird's belly right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the innards. Let's look at the guts of this situation right now from a Barack Obama. And I will be playing this and stopping it throughout for the rest of the hour and commenting. Here we go.
My fellow citizens, I stand here today humbled by the task before us, grateful for the trust you've bestowed, mindful of the sacrifices borne by our ancestors.
All right, stop there. Okay. Mindful of your sacrifices. You know, we're sacrificing. We're together. We're one group. I care about you. And it's a double meaning, specifically to black folks, the suffering of our ancestors, but to the general public, it looks like it's an inclusive comment. So he's dividing and saying this is a black thing. Meanwhile, he increases the abortions for black babies while giving a public announcement that he is bringing unification. Just everything is deception. All carefully crafted, every word.
Of the sacrifices borne by our ancestors. I thank President Bush for his service to our nation.
I thank President Bush for his service. So after saying how horrible Bush is, how criminal, how bad, suddenly, oh, he's so great. He's given us a great transition. He's worked so hard. And you've got all these Republican leaders and Pat Robertson loving him and saying, I'm surprised. I like him. He's going to attack all these countries. You got to get behind him. Socialism will save America. It's inevitable. So, again, unifying everybody. They're kind of going past the left-right paradigm right now into just, we're going into a depression, which his boss has engineered, but they're not saying that. I will save you if you just do what I say.
As well as the generosity and cooperation he has shown throughout this transition. 44 Americans have now taken the presidential oath. The words have been spoken during rising tides of prosperity and the still waters of peace.
All right, now he's calling upon history, ancestry, you know, the American tradition, when in reality, he's going to destroy fully what's left of the American tradition.